There's never any light in here.
No,
I'm the light. I'm the beacon for you. I'm the beacon. I love playing all these parts. You know what? We've been doing this for 4 hours. I could keep doing this. Just let me do Stanley for a minute.
Wait, hold on.
I know we're echoing.
Oh, we're getting an echo.
That's an interesting echo.
Okay. Oh, we got the bad lighting in here. This
I'm
not happy.
Nice, good lighting.
Oh,
Look at me. I look really nice in this lighting. The less lighting, the better for me.
okay. Wait. So we gotta do our intros. I think we're definitely live.
Yes, we are live.
Okay.
I was gonna try to play that off, but
Okay.
I'm not.
No.
Anyway, okay, ready?
Yep.
Hello.
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 Hello,
everybody! I can't believe we're back.
Hey, we're back. We are back.
We're back.
Welcome
and
back.
our front. Look.
Oh, and we're wearing. It's still Stooge Talk Live.
Oh, is it?
But you
is it really?
You got a Marx Brothers shirt
No,
on.
it ain't.
I got a Laurel and Hardy shirt on.
Yeah. This is not just any Marx Brothers shirt. This is a gift from our good friend Ray Bird, who has been waiting a long time to see this on the show.
Well, it's been a long time since we've done the
time.
show.
Yeah.
This lighting is terrible.
I'm
really upset with it.
Andy, we look like this. we just look like this.
Sorry. Whoa, Jimmy already?
What's happening?
Where
Jimmy.
did that come from?
Jimmy.
Jimmy, I love you too. I think you got me this shirt, didn't you, Jimmy? I've been wearing
that's a
this
great shirt. I mean, these are both great shirts. I love this one.
Yeah,
too.
that was really good. It's so good.
Except it's missing Gummo and Zeppo.
Well, and so here's the thing. Wait, hold on. Don't go anywhere with him. There's a reason I wanted to talk about the Mauve ventriloquist doll and Laurel and Hardy, because here we go. I mean, like those of you guys who know, there's been some life changes. So, I don't know what he would say to that.
That's another fine mess you've gotten us into.
So are we we're thinking maybe, especially when Curly G's not around,
when it's quiet,
is it Stooge Talk Live or is it comedy Talk Live?
I got an idea for you.
What?
I was thinking about this.
Okay.
A title for this show.
Yeah.
Since what happened with you at C3?
Like what?
You got canned.
Yeah.
Canned laughter. The new show is Canned Laughter.
That's pretty good.
Hey, welcome to Canned Laughter. We're going to cover everything that makes you laugh.
Because we are. We're going to talk about all the comedians. If Curly G was here, we'd be a little more focused on the Stooges. But we do have a lot of Stooges stuff to talk about.
Focused on the Stooges in that we'd be focusing our pies into his face.
That's probably why he's not here.
Yeah.
Oh, look, Christopher 628 and
Christopher 628
and Joel
Harley. Hello, Joel.
Thank you guys very much. And let's just say quick before we jump on, talk about the Stooges and Laurel and Hardy. We're going to say hi to Keith and Kayla felt Keith. I was going to say Kayla and Pete at the same time.
Another thing from Kayla. This has been sitting in a pile in my house. We haven't been on to open it. So
Pete LeBlanc, Sydney Willis, Kayla Phelps, Chris, Jessica Mendoza, Matt, everybody's here. Alan Jones.
Jessica! Guess what's coming up, Jessica?
What?
Stooge Fest.
Stooge Fest.
At the Alex Theater.
I saw Kurt Lamond, who's Larry's great-grandson, of Shop Knuckleheads, by the way. The link is in the description.
Yeah.
Post about it.
Yeah, he did post
about it.
You know, he's one of those 50-pound weaklings. I'm gonna pick a fight with him at the Stooge Fest.
He would crush your head.
He'd snap me up. He's probably right now trying to reach through the screen and snap my head.
And if his brother was here. Wait, so here's what so we got the Stooges coming up at the Alex Theater, and there might be, for the first time in quite a while, someone from Moe's family showing up.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, but maybe more than one person.
Yeah, you mean there's Moe of Moe's family?
There Moby.
Moby's coming?
But you know what's interesting about these? I want to talk about these for a second. Because
I wonder where you got them.
You got me Laurel and Hardy.
Yes.
Yes. And I had these as a kid, although these are in so much better condition. You actually had to fix them.
I restrung them. Yeah.
That's amazing.
It's not that big a deal. They're just driven with like rubber bands on the inside.
So
the rubber bands rotted out. I put new rubber bands in.
But they weren't like this one is actually.
This is great. This has got this whole control arm in the back. Sorry, Mo, forgive me. So there's his spine right there.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tear your spine out and shove it down your apple.
So I don't think these ever had that. I don't think these Laurel and Hardy ever had the deluxe editions done. But I didn't know the Mo did until I got that one.
That's right.
Yeah. And
Keep talking.
And
Go on.
Robertino donated that as put to the collection.
Oh, that's lovely.
Yes.
Robertino gifted me one of my most valuable treasured Three Stooges items, which is the Franklin Mint statue of the three of them from You Nazi Spy.
And how did that make it across country without breaking? Of all the things,
because I made sure of it.
Yeah, that's amazing. But so here's what's interesting about these. So they made Laurel and Hardy, right? And I have a W.C. Fields at home. They made W.C. Fields. They made Groucho Marx.
Groucho Marx,
right? Mortimer
Which
Schnurd.
I know, Jamie, you've got a Groucho Marx. Right. I always see it in the background.
Mortimer Schnurd and Edgar Kennedy.
Yes.
And Lester, Willie Tyler and Lester, who, by the way,
Howdy Doody.
Oh, I don't know.
I've seen Howdy Doody, which is weird because he's a marionette.
Yeah, but I have a Lester. It was one of the last gifts my grandfather gave me. I still have my Lester.
I had Charlie McCarthy when I was a kid.
And I have Charlie McCarthy.
Do you?
And but Willie Tyler and Lester are still around. You guys got to go follow them on YouTube.
Yeah, almost had him on the show.
We did. We almost had him on our cooking show that we shot out in Kentucky. And
by the way,
we're gonna get him
when the cooking show comes out. I just want you to know there's not much cooking in it. Just so you know. And I think the crew finally learned that. The crew learned that about the last day.
Oh, I think so too.
There's not much cooking. It's a comedy.
This lighting is bothering me so much.
Really?
Yeah, I can't see.
You're bothering me.
Okay, so
you want me to go get some lighting?
No, I'll yeah, you want? No, I'll do it.
No, you keep talking. I have nothing to say.
But wait, what I want to say about these?
Sue Prov!
Oh, hi,
Sue.
So they made Laurel. Thank you so much, Sue. They made Laurel and Hardy, and they made all these others, but they only made Mo, and I don't understand why they didn't make the others.
That is really interesting. I don't know.
And of all of them,
especially Curly.
Right.
I mean, you can understand kind of Larry, even though we know.
Well, if they're going to make
we know
one,
Larry's the genius glue in the Stooge trio.
Yeah, but he was probably not the most popular, at least in the 80s. No, so,
that would be
why Mo and why not? What is that? Who keeps dinging?
That's me.
Is it you?
Me.
Turn that off.
It's my wife. She loves me. She's telling me she loves me.
Get rid of her. Oh.
You have no idea, Andy. You have no idea.
Just beeping and beeping.
You know, I'm a very important, busy guy.
So they didn't make Larry and Curly, and so I was looking at these.
Or Shemp,
right? Or Shemp, and I was looking at these not too long ago, and I was like, "Huh." All right, so now, if we had another set, and could you file down? Look, this definitely could be a Curly head. Right? If you filed his hair and filed the mustache off and repainted them or whatever, maybe
it'd be easy.
Could he be
sculpting new ones?
Really?
Yeah.
Could you sculpt that?
The challenge is getting them cast as a mold.
Oh, okay.
Because you could sculpt the one, but then you want to mold it, and then that's a lot of work.
Oh, is it?
So unless we get one of your buddies in the effects trade to do it,
which is possible. Because then I was thinking
possible,
and this one could also be a Larry. I mean.
His jaw's a little bit.
Yeah, he might have too long a jaw, but
he could be a Dick Van Dyke.
Yeah, definitely could. But I don't know. I was like,
I would have a Ralph and a Ed Norton.
That would have been amazing.
In these two,
that would have been amazing. 3D
printing. Norton. Ten a bone. All right, can I put him down now?
Yeah.
Okay. You're ugly too. There, I put him down.
All right.
You want me to get some lighting in here?
Yeah, let's do it. It looks terrible.
Right. Vamp.
I got a lot of vamping to do. Okay, so welcome to Stooge Talk Live. Curly G could not be here with us tonight, and that was an audible. We found out about an hour and a half ago. I was hoping he'd pop on and say hi. Before we get started, we got so much Stooge loving out there, and I want to say check the links of this video so you could find the Stooge family. You're still dinging this thing? I'm turning this off.
You know what? You touched my phone.
Too late.
Break your neck.
I'm in the middle of something talking about the Stooges and the Stooge families.
Oh, well.
And the Stooge families.
Hit it with a hammer.
Are you going to break something? What are you doing?
I'm breaking my neck. Don't worry about it.
So, anyway, check the links because you're going to find links to all the Stooge family members. You got Curly G, of course, Cricky D, who's not a Stooge family member. All my YouTube channels. Go click and subscribe and show some love. But we got, of course, Curly G, like I said, Larry's great-grandson, Shop Knuckleheads. He gives us a discount. Sue, Prov, you got the discount. I believe it's Loyal 10 or something. I don't know, but Sue will pop it in the comments. We can find Shop Knuckleheads for all your Stooge needs. And, of course, Shemp's family is the Shemp Howard Girls on Facebook. There's a great group that they have. I put the link in there, and
Sorry.
That's a very nice. What's going on?
Just setting up equipment. Don't worry about it. Everything's fine. I don't know what it's your lousy equipment, friend.
That actually belongs to Chandler, and I don't think she remembers I still have it.
There it is.
Oh,
how's that? A little better?
Oh, I feel like it should be. It's a little better.
I know. I don't want to. We're vamping.
Okay. Hey, all right. So that's better. Okay.
It's a lot better. Look at that. It's beautiful. It's like the sun just showed up.
Okay.
Yeah. Look at me. Yeah.
I was talking about the Shemp Howard family and the Shemp Howard Girls on Facebook. There's also a link to Chandler's Isaac's YouTube. Go follow her. And then the newest kind of addition to our Stooge family is the Stooge family of Tessa Maurer,
who I still haven't met.
You haven't?
No, I've been out and about.
So Mo Howard's great granddaughter.
Are we back?
What is happening?
I don't know. Old soul. She's an amazing artist.
I don't know what happened.
We're back. I don't know. Did we go away for a minute?
That was really weird.
We went away. Did they freeze? Yeah, we did, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, we're back. Okay, good. Thank you. Hi.
As hot as it is in here. So Tessa Maurer, who is Mo Howard's great-granddaughter, the granddaughter of Joan, Mo's daughter, and Norman Maurer, who
another great artist.
Oh, an incredible artist. Yeah. One of my favorites as a kid. He drew the artwork for the original probably 7, 8, 9 Three Stooges comic books, the 2 with Curly and the ones with Shemp from the 40s and 50s.
And the cartoons? Was he involved in the cartoons?
He was, I believe, producer on it, but he didn't do that artwork. No. Norman was multi-talented. He ran the Stooges Comedy 3, I believe, for the entire 1960s. Sadly, he passed away in the early 80s, very young.
Hello, Jonathan.
Jonathan, thank you very much. Glad to see you too. Woo, woo, woo.
Yeah. Woo, woo, woo. Hello.
So Tessa is an incredibly talented artist. I put her Facebook link in there too to check it out. She's in the middle of she's getting ready to make a short film.
What?
Yeah.
Are we in it?
Are you not paying attention?
Are we in it?
No.
Oh. That's why I'm not paying attention.
She wants it to be good.
Well, I can't blame her for that.
So there's a link in there. I know she's raising money. She's doing really well. Got a lot of Stooge fans and giving out gifts and stuff like that. So make sure you go check her out. And at the very least, just give support. Tell her you said hi and show some Stooge love. She's got a lot of great stuff on her page, too.
You've been trying to connect with her for a long, long time.
I have.
And what I have noticed is as soon as she connected, she found home. It was like she was so delighted. Who's making all the noise? Who's making the noise with the phone? Give me that phone.
That's important.
I mean,
that's your wife.
She's because she couldn't get to mine because you turned it off. Anyway, so I mean, I just noticed that she loves the fans as always, like every one of these people.
Yeah, she really does. She's really I think been enjoying it. And the reason I reached out finally is because she actually started posting about her family. And I had never seen that before. I saw her artwork, and I never felt like it was my place to kind of
correct it.
No, connect it. No, connect, right?
Give her critiques.
Yeah, no, I definitely wasn't going to do that. If you see them, they're great. In fact, if you saw it, she just drew the Three Stooges, Mo, Larry, and Curly, and Shemp.
No.
Oh, they're great.
Where?
They're on her Facebook.
On the Facebooks?
You go to my links. You'll see them in the links.
I don't go to the social media. Social media is poison, I tell you. Poison.
So, yeah, but it's been great. And she came to Chandler's Halloween and saw the Shemp side of the family. And it's been really nice. Really great getting to know her. And I hope she's coming to Alex Theater. She's sure talking about it. So it would be fantastic. Who would say, really sorry about what happened with you and the Three Stooges. Oh, no, I'm not going to
talk. You can't talk about it, but let me tell you something. He's been honest with me, and I can talk about it. And it wasn't bad. No. Let's put it that way. It was actually pretty. It was enormously friendly, if you ask me.
I hope so.
I think we'll see more in the future, but just not in that role, right? Which is probably best for everyone.
Yeah,
it's good for you.
Well, and we're moving on to other things, and we got a lot of other things. And actually, one of the other things I got to share is this is fun. I'm going to do this right now because this is important. Okay.
All right, just put that anywhere. What do you got?
I got a gift. I get
nothing.
This is an
all the way over here.
Oh, there's a reason we're talking about Laurel and Hardy tonight and the Three Stooges and Laurel and Hardy. And that is because I'm doing a little unboxing We're going to do a little unboxing. And
I'll unbox your ears.
You are going to like this. You are going to like this a lot.
Is it Buster Keaton?
No. Maybe it won't like it.
George and Gracie?
Better. Here's the thing. It doesn't get much better than this. Really? This is just brand new released.
You told me about this, didn't you?
Yes. Here it is.
Oh, yeah.
The Laurel and Hardy. Laurel and Hardy Restored 4K Volume 2.
These are the shorts?
These are the shorts. They're Men of War.
And when are these? These are going to be the Vista? One of the
I think at the Egypt Theater?
The Egyptian?
Oh, I got to look. Yeah, there is.
On the 30th. When you're in Tennessee.
Jonathan, I would definitely love to receive an autographed photo of Andy P, Christie, and Curly G. We have them still.
You can get our photo at any post office.
Go into my
Groucho Marx used to say.
I owe like 3 of them now. If you go to my Facebook and just leave me a message and send me your address, we'll do it.
Yeah, we gotta get more of those. I don't know if we have a lot left.
I got a couple. Yeah, we're running out. Yeah. So now, I want to read a little bit about this because this is really cool. And then I'm going to get into Laurel and Hardy and the Three Stooges. So this is the Definitive Restorations Volume 2, produced by Supercat and Kit Parker Films.
Put that anywhere.
Okay, look at this. Oh my!
I'm glad that's not just me that drops things just randomly. Like every day, the bane of my existence. My buddy Tom Flynn always says this: the thing that is most annoys me in the world, things hooking on things. Like I'll walk around and I'll catch my bathrobe.
I just did
wrap around tie on a doorknob.
And then
the other one is just dropping things randomly, which I do a lot now.
I just ripped my. I have a Electric Mayhem shirt, the Muppets Electric Mayhem shirt, and it got snagged on something over.
I have an original Waterworld live action spectacular that the dog ate. My new dog.
Oh,
so now I'm out a hat and a dog.
I told you to feed him.
No,
So Jeff Joseph, owner of Supercat Productions, and Kit Parker, owner of Kit Parker Films, have released another amazing volume of restored Laurel and Hardy comedies.
I know, we're doing like that.
Yeah, oh yeah. Jeff and his team are responsible for the beautiful new digital restorations and amazing additional content to this new Blu-ray only collection.
Figure it out. That thing. We're just
this is
the talk, and I'll do this stuff.
This is only on Blu-ray. You could get it, which is great. Somebody posted in here. Please support physical media, and I'm telling you, you got to, because I bought an Abbott and Costello movie on Apple. The news hangs high, and it disappeared.
Ooh, look at this.
This looks amazing.
Oh, wow.
Why? By the way, show that too. Jimmy again. We're so glad. Jimmy, thank you so much. We're so happy you're here too. We're so happy to be back. We want to do this more, although we're not going to have much more time.
Yeah,
before the end of the year.
And we're vamping a little bit tonight because we wanted to get on tonight, and I'm actually leaving town tonight to go on a trip with my wife.
Yes,
because she loves me, not like you.
So this is
we're going over to Page, Arizona to do some hiking for a week. But I wanted to get on tonight, so here we are.
Okay, so this is released worldwide in conjunction with longtime producer Kit Parker, owner of Kit Parker Films and the Sprocket Vault, which you got to check out. We're going to talk about that soon. Yeah, oh yeah, the Sprocket Vault. Jeff has been working with the UCLA Film and Television Archive to execute physical restorations of the Laurel and Hardy films utilizing the best surviving original elements. And
awesome.
They look, I have the first DVD of this set. They look absolutely fantastic.
Oh, wow.
Also,
this is going to be great.
Yeah.
Remember when the Keatons came out from Kino? And Kino had up-resed all of the originals.
And they look amazing.
Crazy.
Yeah.
This is probably even better than that.
I've seen some. I don't know if these. I saw the last one. Some of them projected, and it's incredible. It's absolutely incredible. Also collaborating on this project are Laurel and Hardy authors, Randy Skretvet, who I see is also going to be at Old Town Music Hall, I believe, out in El Segundo, they're screening March of the Wooden Soldiers, and he's got a book that he wrote last year on Babes in Toyland. That he put together, but this guy is the end all be all of Laurel and Hardy. I mean, he knows everything. He's been this book, this Magic Behind the Movies that he's been writing, I feel like for the past 30 years, and just keep adding to it. I've never seen so much information that I don't know how he got all this, but he's the one who also helped provide, I believe, audio interviews of both Larry Fine and Mo Howard from, I guess it was either late 60s or early 70s, probably more likely, for the Stooge-O-Rama set. But Randy's an incredible film historian and Laurel and Hardy historian, and also Richard W. Ban, they both provided fascinating commentary tracks for every single film, and generously shared a wealth of extraordinary rare materials from their own personal collections. I think Randy owns the only known soldier from March of the Wooden Soldiers.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I would love to go to this screening. I would love, if you want to go.
Just imagine if we had that. We'd have busted it. It'd been smashed and done.
Also lending a hand was noted director and comedy historian Paul Gorecki. Paul and his team, collaborating with the great Kim Parker, were responsible for the beautiful Blu-ray packaging, the menus, and the creation of this impressive 32-page colored booklet loaded with rare photos, informative essays, synopsis, restoration notes, courtesy of Jeff Joseph, Randy Skretvet, and Richard Ban. This is available everywhere. I have 2 links where you can buy it directly from one of the sites, and also I put it in my Amazon. I have some Amazon lists. I started putting this thing together, like stuff I find that I really like, art supply stuff, filmmaking stuff, Three Stooges stuff. I got a big list of Three Stooges stuff that I found on Amazon, and now Laurel and Hardy. So the link is in the description. You guys got to check it out. I'm super excited. You're going to see more. I'm going to be working with these guys, and we got to do a lot of Laurel and Hardy stuff because this is
first of all, because you love Laurel and Hardy.
I love them.
Yeah, and I'm going to be trying to focus on some Keaton and some Marx Brothers, in addition to everything else. We got a lot of people to cover. I mean, gosh, we've talked about this so many times.
This is amazing.
Ernie Kovacs and Hope and Crosby and.
Yeah, so check it out. So
Wheeler and Woolsey.
I think Wheeler and Woolsey are hilarious. Is that the short known as Babes in Toyland? Yeah, March of the Wooden Soldiers was originally called Babes in Toyland, based on I think it was an opera or an operetta. It's a little more of a feature, though. It's 68 minutes or something like that.
Classic though.
Yeah,
it's classic. Even I think that one may be beyond just Laurel and Hardy fans. Like people will know that as its own little standalone.
That was actually
Mrs. Frankenstein. Just because I saw your name, I did not hear back from my friends in Florida, so I was not able to help you out with any more retail. She loved the classic monsters down there, so I tried, but I never heard back from them. So you're gonna have to go down. You have to go down there.
So the special features: previously lost silent versions of Bratz and Blotto, with scores by Andrew Earl Simpson. 1937 reissue of version of Perfect Day. Perfect Day is one of the funniest shorts ever put on film. You ever see Perfect Day? They're just trying to get out the house and go. They're just trying to get out the house and go to a picnic. Galaxy of the Stars, an alternate version of Another Fine Mess. There Goes My Heart, original High Road Studios trailer and outtakes. Recently rediscovered Ship's Reporter, featuring Laurel and Hardy. This Is Your Life, Laurel and Hardy, from a 35mm kinescope negative, and Howard's backlot interviews, rare interviews, and footages of the backlot. That's awesome. I believe the Abbott and Costello show in the 50s was shot on the Hal Roach backlot out in Culver City. I'm pretty confident that's true.
Brad and I went over there on a live once when you weren't around, and you got angry at us because we did that.
Yeah, well, that was stupid.
Plus, there was no Wi-Fi over there. It's terrible. We lost.
That's what you get. That's what you get. But this is amazing.
This is why we've been gone for months, people.
I can't wait to watch this. We're gonna have a lot of fun.
Yeah, I'm glad that I don't have to buy one. This is so great.
Yeah,
because I already have this one right here.
No, you're not getting this.
Yeah.
But Jonathan,
you'll see.
I do have an autographed DVD of the Three Stooges 2012 movie. Chris Diamantopoulos, Will Sasso, John Hayes from the Farrelly Brothers, who autographed it. All three of those guys. I actually really like that movie. The 2012.
I didn't mind it.
Yeah,
I didn't mind it. It's a little long. It's funny. It's hard to sustain a feature length.
I think for the Stooges, it definitely was. But they broke it up into like 3 episodes, 3 30 minutes,
yeah, which is smart.
I think the thing is they didn't have so much faith in the comedy of the Stooges. Felt like, we need to update it, right? Everything is, and I just like. Instead of pies, are throwing dirty diapers in each other's faces, and there's kind of fart jokes and stuff like that. I'm like,
that's the Farrellys.
It is a Farrellys, yeah.
Because I don't think the Stooges even would have done that.
No, that's what I'm saying. They never. You don't need to. I don't care what you say. But that's cool.
Yeah, I'll share these in a minute.
But what I love about this, so the fact that Laurel and Hardy are now on Blu-ray, and by the way, this should be on streaming, like this kind of stuff. And I look at the Three Stooges were finally released on Blu-ray, right? But only 100 of them. So there's a whole Sony collection that came out, and only 100 of the 190 shorts. But then they put out everything else.
Yeah.
All the features and a bunch of stuff. I'm like, why didn't you do them all?
I don't know.
And that's why, thank goodness, the Three Stooges Plus channel is actually streaming them all in the highest quality, because it's the only way to see them all.
They do look good.
And they look amazing.
They look amazing. Yeah, it's truly amazing. It's like the Stooge Festival every day of the year.
Yeah, no, it's true. It's true. I do gotta say, I miss live streaming so much, and I kind of almost wanted to just call them up and go, hey, give me a login, and I'll live stream over the weekend just so they have their Stooges and I could pop in and just say hi. I miss them so much. I really do. I would run this. I'd be up at 2:00 in the morning popping in.
Yes, you would.
I know.
Exactly. Exactly, you would. Or I'd get up at 6 and you're going, and I'm like, what is happening? And then you're on.
Yeah, I think one time we did Stooges for 10 days straight. I think we did a 10-day live stream, like nonstop.
I think I recall that, because you're like Jerry Lewis after the muscular dystrophy telethon.
It was a lot of fun. Some of the Three Stooges shorts are too politically incorrect for Sony to put on physical media. That's an interesting thought. I don't know.
It is true. I mean, I know that even Looney Tunes has gotten canceled quite a bit.
Yep.
But I think you can still kind of. I see a lot of debate over getting Blu-rays, and I'm curious. Why are people not picking up Blu-rays? Is it just that it's another media thing you don't want to deal with? Because I love Blu-rays. I think they're great.
Well, I think a lot.
I don't love physical discs generally anymore, because you don't need them.
Yeah, but. Well, I do. I actually really like them. I'm glad that there's the problem is, like, who's got a lot of people don't even have Blu-ray players anymore.
Right.
But the problem is when they take stuff like that, if for heaven forbid, you don't have the license to put out the Three Stooges anymore, or I just saw finally Universal is putting out the Abbott and Costello movies, right? Finally on digital. I mean, it has been years, and I don't think right now all of them are even out. Like, why? If I didn't have them, and they have a gorgeous Blu-ray collection, if I didn't have them, I couldn't watch them.
And you're certainly going to watch them when you want to watch them.
No, that's right.
Every time I go looking for something, I got to buy it.
Yeah, yeah. No, it's frustrating. That's why I love these, and we're going to talk more about this stuff. But physical media, what do you guys think of it? And do you guys own Blu-ray player? My Xbox is Blu-ray player. Yep.
Yeah, that's true. And I actually went and bought a VHS player. It's a VHS DVD.
Yep.
Combo, and that was because I found a bunch of my old demo tapes and stuff.
Oh.
And I wanted to just first I want to look at them,
right?
And I found a way I can digitize them, and now that's something I've done.
Yeah.
And man, when you watch VHS, wow, are we spoiled?
Oh,
because they look terrible.
Yeah,
they look terrible. Even at their best, they look terrible.
If you look at my channel, you look at this channel, you'll see a lot of like home movies from VHS when I was a kid. Jonathan asked, "What is your opinion of the 2018 film Stan and Ollie?" I think I loved it. I loved it.
I loved that movie so much. I don't know if it was completely accurate. I know it took some digs for not being completely accurate, but
it wasn't. It wasn't really. To me, man, there's I have such a hard time because you almost want to say, "Oh, it was insulting," right? The way they never talked to each other like that. It was never that bad for them, but. First of all, I think it was just one of the take out the Laurel and Hardy as real people. To me, it's one of the greatest films on filmmaking or entertainment business ever.
Oh, wow.
You know what I mean? It's just like such a beautiful, heart-wrenching love story between these two men who have been together for 20 years.
And I think their performances were beautiful.
They were. And John C. Reilly, who when I first heard he was going to play Oliver Hardy, I was like, and I mean, I thought I was watching Oliver Hardy. He was incredible.
And same with Stanley.
Yeah. My
Yeah.
biggest problem with him was I don't think his hat was correct. His hat was really, and it drove me nuts.
That if you don't know Andy,
it drove.
That's everything about Andy right there. The biggest knock on the live Stooge show we didn't get the sounds quite right.
Oh yeah, I was so annoyed.
And he was right. And it took me a year to go, you're absolutely right. The sounds are like the fifth Stooge.
Yes, that's what I said.
The
fourth Stooge. I would say the fourth.
Seventh Stooge.
Joel
Chris,
says,
thank you, $25 for a new P.O. box. We will have to get on it.
Okay.
I'll have to get on it.
All right, we'll get on it. I think Andy Redu sent us stuff that to the P.O. box after you canceled it.
I know, and I don't know if it went back. I don't know, and he mentioned the towels. I don't think I've seen the towels.
Can you?
And I hate to say that, but
what, can you go in there and ask him?
You mean if you chase those down, Andy, and say those weren't delivered or they weren't received?
All right, towards a new. All right, well, Chris,
no,
we'll
they
do
just
it
automatically send it back to senders.
Oh, they do,
or however that happens.
Joel says Chris has seen my Blu-ray with all 190. Wait, how does he have a Blu-ray with all 190
Is it
episodes?
all 190? Because I know we have them for very limited use.
No, we don't. We only have the DVDs.
Oh,
they're not Blu-ray.
That's not complete.
Yeah.
They're complete.
They're complete, but we don't have the Blu-ray.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Man, disc is a disc. You know what I mean? I got a herniated disc. I can't play anything on that either.
That has to be a joke. What's got to be a joke? They said they were delivered. Well, maybe they delivered to.
I don't know. They may have been delivered, but because we didn't have the box, the post office may send them back. There's not much I can do. I mean, they'll just tell me sorry.
Right. Madam Blackwolf says, "What did you think of the Three Stooges slapstick being referenced in Lethal Weapon 3?" I mean, I love it. I think it was also in Lethal Weapon in the first one when you first meet him. The
first one.
Hey Mo. Oh no, he did it in 4. Eeny, meeny, miny. Hey Mo. That was in 2 when he shoots the giant fish tank. In the first one, he does a slap and an eye poke when he's and he does the Stooges when he's robbing the. Wow! Oh man! Oh yeah! There's so many Stooge references. So he's what's the Christmas tree farm, and he's in the Christmas tree farm, and he's buying drugs, and they're like 100, and he takes out he's counting $100, and he's like 100,000, 100, and he does all Three Stooges thing to them.
I love it. I always love finding references to any comedian. So I've been watching Seinfeld a lot. That's sort of our go to sleep show to watch now, my wife and I. And there's great Stooge references in that. Yeah. Always.
He also
out of the blue.
He also references Laurel and Hardy.
Yeah.
In it, and Abbott and Costello.
Yeah. Superman. And
he's a big Jerry Seinfeld specifically is a big Abbott and Costello fan.
John C. Reilly should have been nominated. I agree with you.
I wish the Stooges had although the biopic from the 2000 was really good too. But I wish the Stooge had a modern day.
You know, I've never seen that one. With Michael Chiklis?
Yeah.
Yeah, the one that Gibson produced?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I still haven't seen that one.
So they just interviewed, I saw Michael Chiklis, and it happened right after I left, sadly, because I would have been there. But I interviewed Shemp, Evan, and Mo. Evan Handler, who played Larry, and Paul Ben Victor, who played Mo. They were great. They were great, and they're working on that project now. So I can't wait to see what they do with it. I think it's going to be really good.
Fabian was talking about the reference of Lethal Weapon in a Twitch live stream today.
Wait, what happened?
That happens. They're here, literally talking about that reference in a live stream on Twitch.
Oh, that's so funny! No kidding.
That happens all the time to me. All the time.
That's just Waffle Pan's right. There are quite a few references of the Three Stooges and the Simpsons. The Stooges are everywhere. They're referenced. Yes. Everywhere.
Yeah.
Right. And I think in Friends, the show Friends, they had a Laurel and Hardy.
Oh,
a Laurel and Hardy picture and the Three Stooges statues.
The statues. On the refrigerator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they had again another Laurel and Hardy Three Stooges connection, which I pulled these out because there's a couple things. Wait, I made some notes.
I got things from Ray to share.
Oh, you share
when we do. But these are non-Stooges. These are a bit Stoogey. Our good friend Ray Bird, he sends us. He's got an enormous collection of photographs that he sends us copies, and I think this is my selection. Then I've got one here for Bradley.
Oh, okay.
I think I gave you yours previously, but there's my fellas, the boys, the Marx brothers.
Yeah.
Les Gummo, the older brother. Great photographs. There they are again.
Those are great.
Yeah, actually. Oh wait, that might be me doing all 3 rolls. Hey, they ought to get. Look at the Ciccolini. Sure, like it Ciccolini. Huh? And it's not Chico, it's Chico because he chased the chicks.
Right.
There we go. There's the other boys.
Just looking at them at any stage, like this makes me happy.
Yeah.
It just makes me happy. I don't, Curly Joe. I love Curly Joe. I just love these old campy photos. I love it. I just love it. It's so fun.
There you go. And I don't know what Bradley's got. Let me see Bradley. I told Ray we'd share these on there too. So.
Madam Black Wolf says, let's not forget Quentin Tarantino wanted to have the Three Stooges playing on TV in a scene in Pulp Fiction. That's true, and he did. I mean, he does have the short with Sitka. You see just the Sitka part. Hold hands, you lovebirds. Yeah. Well,
you and I have talked about this. I auditioned to be the Marx Brothers lookalike team. I was going to be Chico.
Yes.
With Jeffrey Weissman was it Jeffrey? I think it was Jeffrey. Jeffrey or Steve Apple was going to be Groucho, and my good friend Donnie Marino was Harpo, and we auditioned for Mel Brooks for Robin Hood Men in Tights, and it was a great story that I'll share on another episode. Suffice it to say, there was production problems on the shoot. We booked it, and then they couldn't shoot the scene, so they cut the whole scene.
So
that's Hollywood, baby.
You were Well, you got to tell the story how you guys auditioned. Hold on.
That's another episode.
Okay, because it's basically if we were to go in to audition for the Three Stooges, this is how we do it. This is what we would do.
So I'll make it short.
You got to do it.
I'll make it short. So we got a call. They were looking for a Marx Brothers lookalike team for a very short little scene in Robin Hood Men in Tights, and we were to go in and just have a look. We were going to go in and meet Mel Brooks, just have a look, see, and that was going to be it. And all three of us said, we are not going to let this opportunity pass us by.
Right.
So we came up with a whole scheme of what we were going to do when we walk in, and we were going to just take over the room. And so that's what we did. So Donnie, he was Harpo. He had rubber stamps. So we came into the room. Groucho started flirting with the woman that was assisting. Harpo went running to the desk and started throwing papers and taking his rubber stamp and stamping it. And I just went in and looked at Mel Brooks. Oh, hey, fellas, look who this is. Oh, that's Mr. Bancroft. Oh, that's Anne Bancroft's husband. Boy, I love Anne Bancroft. She's so talented. She's got all the talent in the family, I'll bet. She's so beautiful. Hey, Mr. Bancroft, would you tell her I said hello? You tell her Ciccolini said hello to Mrs. Bancroft. And he was
laughing.
Falling on the ground laughing. And we did not let up until he finally got up crying. Stop! That's fantastic. What's your name? Chris Dermick. Dermick, spell it. D-U-R-M-I-C-K. D-U-R-M-I-C-K. Fantastic. Get out of here. Great. And that was it.
That's amazing.
So now I don't have to do it for another episode.
You had the job.
We had the job. We had a date, and then a hurricane hit or something and wiped out a set, and they had to rebuild a set, and so they had to cut the whole thing.
That's amazing.
But it was also Men in Tights, so
Yeah. Hey, you know what? Whatever.
With Mel Brooks.
Whatever.
Truly one of the great memories of my life is being in a room with Mel Brooks and seeing him laugh till tears are coming out of his eyes.
Well, you also auditioned for Mo in a commercial. I can't remember what the commercial was for, right? They were in therapy.
It was anger management therapy. Yeah, that was Jeffrey and myself and Danny Roquet, I think, or Bob Bouchard. Who was it? Who was Curly? I don't remember now exactly. Okay. It may have been Bobby Sharp, but we lost that gig to
Jeffrey Scott.
Who
played Mo's actual grandson played Mo in that. Yeah.
So, he was good. We were that close. We almost had that one.
That's pretty
Again,
good.
it's really good just to be in the room. And you and I have talked about this. Auditioning is the work of an actor. Getting the gigs is totally the gravy.
Yeah.
But some of my best experiences have been just being in the audition room. So what are you gonna do?
Yeah. And you have an audition after this, and I had one this morning.
Yes.
You came over and we shot last night.
We shot last night.
Yeah. And it's so hard to figure out. What what tone to do it. You got one shot. You don't have a director telling you, so you kind of pick a lane and hope for the best.
I like it, honestly.
Yeah.
At first, I didn't like it, but I like it because I'm in control of what I'm doing. Because it used to be you'd walk in, you go into a casting director's office, you'd have the little side, somebody would read with you, and you got one shot, and that was it. And even if you messed it up, it was like, thanks, bye. And then you drove home thinking about it. Now I don't. I get to select mine. I like this one. It's going off.
Yeah.
And then you take the memory and you stuff it in the trash bin. You never think about it again.
Unless
you book it. If you book it, great. And if you don't book it, you don't think about it. It's great.
Al Cuddle, Cuttaback? What a great name. Cuttaback. Is that right? Al, did I say that right? More watch-alongs. Okay, so here's the issue.
Yes.
Here's the issue with the watch-alongs. Right? Right. Thank you, Sue. We don't have the rights. So all we could do,
we can do clips.
Yeah, or we could tell them we want to do watch-alongs and see if they'll give us the files, and then we do the watch-alongs, and then
I want to do watch-alongs with Laurel and Hardy.
Well, we'll do that too,
and with Ethel and Jerry.
But like, let them put them up. I know the fans like them. It's fun for us to do. Brad, I know, would jump on it. So I'm not saying no, but it's not in our control. So if we want to talk with the guys and do some, we're happy to do that.
Andy, I'll see what I can do. I'll take a look. I know he's still signing some stuff about refunds on some of the stuff he sent out. So
it is happy.
And Robert Felstad, I chatted with Robert recently. He's been doing a lot of stuff. He's working with some comedy friends of his doing short films.
Mm-hmm.
And they did a big Halloween thing, scary Halloween, sort of a 48-hour movie thing that did very well. That went out to festivals. So somebody was also inquired about Robert. So I reached out to him. I haven't talked to him in a while. But.
So Stooge Talk Live. This is the last thing we got before we shut down the PO box, right? But now we're bringing it back.
Yes.
Ooh, what is this?
Who's on first by myself? Al. You used to do Who's on first. You did a cap.
I used to do that too.
There was a comedy album by Albert Brooks when I was in high school. Comedy was like all albums. I remember Bob Newhart. It was Bill Cosby. I had the Albert Brooks album, which is called Comedy -1. You know this album?
No.
Comedy -1, and it's him doing stand up on side one. On side two, it's a full on comedy routine where the punchlines are all taken out. He's the straight guy. Georgie Jessel comes in as a celebrity. All the production audio from the audience clapping and laughing is in, and then on the back of the album is a whole script.
Oh,
I memorized.
No, that's amazing.
I did that show in my room 100 times.
That's pretty brilliant.
Yeah.
Do you know Albert Brooks' father is buried above Shemp?
Is that right?
Literally directly above him.
Wow.
Yeah.
I did not know that. I did not know that.
Yeah. Alyssa, I'm gonna read your letter. I'm not gonna read it online, but she made these beautiful Three Stooges.
Not just Three Stooges.
Oh, that's Big Baby. I love it. All right, I gotta wear that. And the Three Stooges.
It's been a long time.
These are fantastic.
Kayla, this is Kayla, right?
Look at this. Curly G.
Have been sitting in my house for the longest time because we haven't been out here doing this.
Oh, Curly G. Is this one for me?
And this one must be for me. Spread out.
That's pretty.
Can you read it?
Oh. These are amazing. Thank you so much. I have your letter. Really I'm not going to read it online unless you want me to. But that's great. I love them. Thank you so much. We got to put our Stooge Talk Live back on the
wristbands.
Yeah, we have those too.
Indeed, we do have to do that. We do have to do that.
So back to Three Stooges and Laurel and Hardy. Now, it's funny as a kid. I don't know how many of you guys even ever realized the timelines about when any of these movies ever came out. But because the Stooges spanned so long, literally from the 30s, early 30s, right. I think 1933 or 34. 34 is the first one. 33 is Woman Haters.
Yeah, I think there's 4 as independent without Ted Healy.
Right. Yeah. Right. Without Ted Healy for the Columbia. Right up until 1959 with Joe Besser. They span so much. So when I would watch them, and I would watch Abbott and Costello, which even as a kid I knew had much higher production values in their movies, right? And then Lou would be eating a soup, and the thing would spit on him, and then I'd see Curly do it, and I'm like, they're funny, but I was like, Curly just ripped them off, but he was doing it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
who was ripping off? But that was the beauty of comedy in those days.
Yeah,
people just did the same bits.
Yeah, all the time.
Niagara Falls was done by a bunch of different people.
Well, yeah. How old was that bit?
It's vaudeville and music hall before.
And the Stooges do great Niagara Falls, but like the Abbott and Costello do amazing Lake Pocomoco and the what is it? The Susquehanna Hat Company. I mean, it's different, but it's a different bit, but it's so funny.
It's great.
But
it's great. I always thought that when the Stooges did Niagara Falls, because it's the way it's done, because it's a bit within the show,
which is smart. Yeah.
It always felt like this doesn't feel like it's organically theirs. It's a skit that
they're doing, right?
Which there's a really weird little meta thing to it.
Yeah, I agree.
It's very cool.
I agree, and I actually really like that one. Where they're singer. We use that bit where they're singing "Hello."
Hello to Miss Manny.
Yeah, we had that in the live show.
Please don't think we're being hammy. We just got back from Alabama.
We just had to say hello. So actually, let me ask you, because I was recording. I got everything but the freaking show. I was recording every single rehearsal. Do you remember this? I would show up. We didn't know each other super well.
And you got chased up and scolded all the time.
I would get yelled at all the time. But I would come in. I'm like, I'm going to document this entire process of us making the Three Stooges live show. So I have so much footage, right? But yeah, I would get yelled at. And then finally, when I tried to record the show, I got yelled at. And then when we were done, the producer, who I won't mention his name, was just like, I need video of the show. Yeah. And I'm like, I literally paid a guy to come shoot it. You told him to get out.
Yeah, those were interesting days. But we made the best of it.
But it was fun. But do you guys want to see? You know what I do have? I do have the 20-minute bit that we did in New York City for the
convention.
Yeah,
where you did a pratfall that I thought you completely fractured your skull.
Yeah,
you face planted on that.
Oh yeah, I went down. Good.
Of course we got to show.
So
all right. Do we have the walk around on New York too?
Yeah, I had that. Some of that's on
with the New York cops and stuff.
Yeah, some of that's on the Curly G channel. So
Walter Brennan. Yeah, Walter Brennan was in Women Haters. Wasn't he in another one as well? Hold That Lion. Wasn't he a train conductor in one?
He was. That's
Was that Woman Haters?
Yeah, it's Woman Haters.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty sure. Dear Andy, Chris, and Brad, my name is Alyssa Feltz. We know you, Just Waffle Pan. And of course, my sister and I, Kayla Feltz, just want to say that you guys are literally the best pals ever. And you always have been the sweetest, nicest people ever.
Except him.
Oh.
No, me.
Ever since my sister and I watched the Stooge Talk Live, you guys have made me and Kayla laugh so much. Andy, you're the best Stooge ambassador ever. And Brad, the funniest one. Oh, he is, eh?
Is he?
Childlike heart, just like Curly.
What they mean is funny.
Andy, ever since I watched Big Baby, it's become my favorite. Great. Chris, you really are the funnier one, just like the other two. You are. Did it say my sister and I love all of you guys so very much. Kayla and I have started a small business selling bracelets.
And here they are.
Oh. Wristlets and keychains. When we made the Three Stooges bracelets, we instantly thought of you guys, and I made one just for Chris since he loves being Mo. We hope you guys like them and enjoy them. And Andy and Brad, give us a hug for you. Kayla and I wish you all the best. We send Brad lots of love. You too, Andy and Chris, love from Kentucky. We were just in Kentucky.
We're in Louisville.
Where in Kentucky are you? Our small business is called Bee Blossom. All right, where do we find it?
She was just a farmer's daughter, but all the horsemen knew her.
Listen, put the website in the chat.
Yeah, we were near Shelby. We were near Shelbyville.
Kayla Feltz says hi. Spread out for Chris.
Thank you.
Always made a big baby bracelet.
I got it.
Thank you. This is amazing. We love this. We're gonna cherish this very much.
I was gonna open this at my house, and then every time I said that, Andy would do it. No. You got to bring that here. You can't. No, just don't. Yeah. Don't touch it.
But we haven't been here for months. We haven't done it for months.
Because you get evicted.
I might. I might. Okay. So Laurel and Hardy and the Three Stooges. So they never really worked together. Right? They never really worked together. They were in Hollywood Party.
Cavalcade. Yeah.
Hollywood Party, but they never interact.
Yeah.
Right. So I never realized that they were working at the same time. I always felt like Laurel and Hardy and the Marx Brothers are so much earlier, right? And they was the same the 30s. What's interesting about the Three Stooges 30s, the Columbia shorts, is the sound. I mean, the early ones are a little rough, but they're not as rough as Laurel and Hardy and the Marx Brothers. And I'm beginning to realize much later, and that's why this is important, really, is Columbia really kept really good care of the Stooges shorts and the negatives and stuff like that, right? Even right up until they started playing them into the 50s. These were not cared for. This was not cared for. A Marx Brothers film, like Coconuts, is kind of a mess. I mean, that's really early sound.
Just really early.
I know it is.
Yeah.
You know,
that's when the camera was actually in a box.
Right. So they couldn't hear it. Yeah. Good to see you too, Pro.
In fact, Warner Brothers, when I was doing that Warner Brothers, but one of the things they have over there is one of the soundproof boxes from way back in the day.
Do they really?
Yeah, it wasn't the Marx Brothers, of course, because they weren't working for Jack Warner.
Right.
But anyway.
Oh, Jack Warner. Is that a true story that Jack sent him a letter? He wanted to sue them for using the brothers?
I think it was a marketing thing. I think there was probably some discussion about it. But I think Groucho turned that into a thing for marketing.
Oh no, I know what it was.
It's just like the
Casablanca Night of Casablanca. Right. So Groucho says, "Well, we're brothers first." So
yeah,
that's right.
But if you also notice in Night in Casablanca, the credits doesn't say Marx Brothers. It says Marx Bros.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
Warner Brothers is trademarked Warner BROS. Period.
So that's why.
That's why it's Marx Bros. So he knew exactly what he was doing.
That's funny. Yeah. What's interesting, I have an interesting story about that too. So thank you, Christopher 628. Hallmark dropped the proverbial ball on Laurel and Hardy. What do you mean? Oh, that's right. Hallmark owned the rights. Oh. They had the rights to the movies. I don't know, but we're working with the people that have these anyway. Night in Casablanca, there is a line in there in the really beginning where the prefect of police says a line, round up all the usual suspects or whatever. They had to dub it, and you could watch it, you could see it dubbed because there was a law that. Oh, yeah, there was like the same character. I can't remember what it was, but it was a big deal. That line's dubbed because it was the exact same line from Casablanca that they used, and they couldn't do it. No.
That's very funny. So and the opening shot of that, the opening credits, that I think there's a master shot of Casablanca.
Yeah,
and it for no real reason, Chico is down in the corner, and I can't remember what he's doing, but he's doing something really funny. So you gotta look for him. You gotta look for him down there doing whatever it is he's doing because he's being a Ciccolini.
He might have just wandered in. Who knows?
Right.
Yeah.
Plus, I think it just comes down to the Marx Brothers were making features,
right,
and the Stooges weren't making features,
right.
So they were making a lot more.
That's true.
And then the Marx Brothers, once they stopped making features, kind of went their own way.
Yeah.
So everybody had a club act. I think Chico had a club act until he died.
As Chico Marx?
60s. Yeah, he was playing clubs and making no money because he had a gambling problem. So he kept so much paying off his.
So it's interesting talking to Jerry, who was Shemp's daughter-in-law, and she mentions, Abbott Costello used to come to the house, and all the people that come to the house, never mentioned any of the Marx Brothers. I don't think they ran in the same circles at all, even though
different studios.
Yeah.
Why would they?
Right.
I don't know. I really don't know. And then the Marx Brothers, when they weren't making a film, they were workshopping the next film on Broadway.
Oh, that's true.
So
right.
While the Stooges, when they weren't working, they were out touring.
Well, and also their films, like the Stooges, would shoot in, I don't know how quickly they wrote them, but they did it. They did all the productions in a very short period of time. I think 12 weeks or something, right? And then they toured the rest of the year. So the Stooges had anywhere from 3 days to 5 days at the max to shoot one short. 5 was not super common, but it happened, right? 3 and 4 was more, and then towards the end, I think some of those Joe Besser ones were literally a day, and he gets
footage from older ones.
Yeah, and that's true, and he got a lot of grief, being a Stooge, and maybe he didn't fit in. I find them very funny, and I find they're funny in a very different way. I love just watching Mo and Larry. I don't care what they're doing.
Yeah,
but but everything changed.
We've said it a million times, but after Shemp died, basically, Mo and Larry kind of figured, well, that's that.
Yeah, right.
They really were thinking that's that.
Yeah.
And then the Columbia shorts were released to syndicate on TV, and they became big again. So the fact they needed somebody because they were suddenly popular, I'll take Besser any day.
Yeah.
Any day.
Yeah. Well, if this is true, Mo said he tried to just make 2 Stooges and just him and Larry.
Yeah.
And honestly, I think they would have been great. I think they could definitely pull it off. Larry definitely had the chops, and he could have shined more.
Yeah, you could.
You
certainly could. Yep.
Yeah. But
because you see that in the shorts anyway.
Yeah. Well,
right. What I love. When Mo steps out, Larry's the boss of the Curly.
Well, so then Harry Cohn was like, I'm paying for Three Stooges. I want, if that's a true story. Somebody said Besser was great as the mean little kid on the Abbott and Costello show.
Absolutely.
Al, Stinky. By the way, so Bob Furmanek, I might be saying his name wrong, restored those. The Abbott and Costello show, and there are Blu-rays of the first 2 seasons of the Abbott and Costello show. You have to find those. Another physical, and because the ones I see out, because they're on Abbott and Costello shows on Peacock and Amazon, they're not the restored versions, and I don't know why. I feel like throw out those old versions now and only put out those. I would love to know the reason, because they're fantastic though. They look gorgeous. They sound amazing. They're so funny. And
they dip into the comedy well so many times. They revisit bits, which is one of my favorite things. You'll be like, oh, that line. Okay.
Well, it's funny, like when you see that. I started in the Stooges are like this, and Abbott and Costello is like this. To me, it's almost like listening to a singer. You want to hear them play your favorite song. You go to the concert, you want to hear them do the
right.
And that's what it is with the Stooges. It's like you like those bits, and you like. That's what's great about having catchphrases or, things that they do more than once.
Right.
And, when we were doing a live show, like what happened? We brought out pies and they went nuts.
Brad shows up with a tray of pies. Who wanted the cream pies? The whole place.
And B.A. Bay, we did the alphabet song. It went crazy.
I was just thinking about this yesterday. In fact, one of my favorite memories was that you could not keep a straight face in the magic bit.
Oh no, it was
you're revealing the secrets of the universe.
He would do this bit. So we do this, which was funny, stolen from Laurel and Hardy. Speaking of Laurel and Hardy, right? From Pick a Star, I think. Yeah, the levitating bit.
Curly, yeah.
So
you're revealing the secrets of the universe.
We would do this comedy bit where we had the Maha, we did the whole Maha bit. And we're doing a magic act. It's like the Three Stooges doing a magic act, and you do Mo, and I come out. He's like the coat of
the coat of wonders, the coat of mystery,
where all the secrets of the universe. And I have it,
the coat of mystery,
and I have it all backwards, and I try to put them on, and all the tricks
falls out.
All the tricks are falling out. And the way he would just like it was so earnest. It was so like, you're ruining all the secrets of the universe.
You're revealing the secrets of the universe, you moron.
I never rehearsal. I never got through it.
You're like, you raise the coat up.
I never got through it.
God, I just couldn't figure out what's so funny.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I don't know. There is something stupendously funny of Mo and Curly, and Mo yelling at him, "You're ruining the secrets of the universe." It's actually stupendously brilliant.
Oh my God.
But so Laurel and Hardy didn't work together, but there was some crossover. Obviously, they had a lot of people that worked in Laurel and Hardy that worked
with the Stooges.
Right. I'm thinking of Babe London from Scrambled Brain. She was the toothless nurse, right? And she was the wife and our wife.
Yeah.
Which is
I lose track of all those guys.
Oh yeah.
There's so many.
Well, there's so many
crossovers.
There's so many crossovers. It's hard. Charlie Chase, who plays Ollie's brother-in-law in Sons of the Desert, is the one. He directed several of the Stooge shorts. He produced a bunch. He wrote a bunch. He was the one who came up with the alphabet song for them to do.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And he was he directed that one. He directed the Firehouse one. What the heck's the Firehouse one? Not the Flatfoot Stooges, I think.
When is your birthday? That's another fun story from the show.
Yeah, when we've
told that one.
But Boobs and Arms. So when you watch Boobs and Arms, that's a total ripoff of Laurel and Hardy's The Fixer Upper, right? The card salesman.
Yes,
and in fact, I think, if I remember right, they literally steal they not only steal the idea, but they steal the poem in the card, right? It is, which is very funny.
Did any conversations happen with that?
I don't know. I know. I'm pretty sure. All right, so this is going off my memory. I'm pretty sure Harold Lloyd sued Felix Adler, who wrote a ton of Stooge.
Oh, right. Yeah.
For reusing gags. And eventually, I think Felix Adler killed himself, borrowing Buster Keaton's gun.
What?
Yes. Look this up.
I'm gonna have to.
This is an incredible, tragic story. But
wow.
he was one of the smartest, funniest comedy writers in all of Hollywood.
That's
and
crazy.
It ended absolutely tragically. And maybe I'm confusing a couple stories, but I don't think so.
There's a lot of stories like that in the world. That's for sure.
If a body meets a body, right? One of Curly's last, and when you watch that, you know, you could tell it's a little hard
sad
to watch
when you know what you know.
Yeah, but it's also a remake of Laurel and Hardy murder case, and almost right, and both of them use Fred. What's his name? Fred Kelsey as the cop, and there's literally the same exact role. You know, nobody's leaving this house.
You know, at Musso and Frank's, there's shouting matches going on in the era. You know what I mean? You know, there's studio heads over there. You know what? That's our bit now. No, you stole it from us.
Yeah, mate. Well, it's the studio heads because the comedians probably
don't care.
Although Mo,
they don't like it the way you did it.
Mo did in his autobiography talk about Lou ripping off Curly.
Yeah,
he did call him out.
But did he? And if he did, isn't what everyone was doing?
Yeah, that's how
I don't know.
And by the way, like Lou is a genius. Lou is he was a genius, and he did it his own way. And like it doesn't take like here's the thing. Okay, so here's another one: Disorder in a Court. They totally take off your hat is totally stolen from Buster Keaton.
Absolutely is. Absolutely.
Streets of New York. What's it of New York? Something New York, or doing two Scorsese movies. Somebody knows. Somebody knew.
Yeah, somebody must know.
But by the way,
Sherlock Jr.
No, it's a talkie. It's a talkie one.
Oh,
I think
Streets of New York, probably.
It is Streets of New York. Yeah. I'm sorry, but Buster Keaton just doesn't pull it off like when you watch Curly do it, and you watch the original.
I'm knowing what I know about Buster Keaton. He probably deliberately didn't want to pull it off.
Oh, really?
It wasn't his.
Oh, interesting.
And so he was probably in a position where, okay, I got to do that because you saw that stuff that when they stuck him with Durrani.
Oh, yeah.
It was a studio thing. Let's put Durrani and Keaton together. And Keaton was like, I don't want anything to do with this. So he was just like,
I think this was a Durrani shirt.
That's
I think
100% why.
So also speaking of
out of that mess,
going back to this and going back to Stooge-orama because this is which is also on Blu-ray and that's in the list. You guys got to check out Stooge-orama if you haven't because there's a lot of great, incredible extras on that. Paul, who did Stooge-orama,
some vernacular said Derby,
he restores a lot of the Buster Keaton stuff and all the Fatty Arbuckle stuff that Fatty Arbuckle did with Buster Keaton because they were good friends, right? And Arbuckle gave Keaton a start. Is that right?
Yeah. Well, yeah. He hired him first.
Okay. For the movies, anyway.
Yeah, they did a lot of stuff together. There's a great. I don't remember the name of it. It takes place in a general store with Fatty Arbuckle and Keaton. And Keaton is laughing all the time.
Really?
He like hits him with a big bag.
Yeah.
It's like, who is that?
That's so weird.
Who's that guy?
Yeah.
Yeah. When you watch Buster Keaton, he was a kid actor in vaudeville with his parents.
Right.
And he got his name Buster because that was the name of a type of pratfall. And
was it Houdini?
Harry Houdini was in the thing, and they did the fall. And he goes, "Wow, that's one heck of a Buster."
And you know,
and he picked up the name.
You know who Harry Houdini had a distant cousin of?
Tessamar.
Helen Howard, Moe's wife.
Is that right?
Yeah, that is right.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
She was related to Houdini.
Wow.
Is that crazy?
Eric Weiss. He's buried in Appleton, Wisconsin.
I don't know who that, but
that's Harry Houdini's actual name.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I'm a big Houdini fan as well.
Buster Keaton's over here with Stan Laurel.
Right now? Let's go.
It's closed.
Oh.
Okay. Also, Fatty Arbuckle and Shemp did a film together?
Did they?
What one? What one? I need to know more about that.
With John Wayne. I know he did John Wayne.
Oh, no. Someone else. Jessica Mendoza said Fatty Arbuckle last appeared in a Shemp solo. Whoa, how do I not know this?
That he last appeared before everything fell apart for him?
No, my guess is before he died.
Yeah, Jess Mendoza knows Harry Houdini's related to Helen.
Yeah, In the Dough with Shemp. Oh, wow. I think now that I see the title,
we're gonna get more out of this than we give.
Yeah,
it makes me sad.
Oh,
maybe not. Let's just read the comments.
Since Brad's not here.
All right.
Our Relations.
Chaplin was amazing as well.
One of my favorite Laurel Hardy films.
God,
Our Relations, where they play their own twin brothers.
Yes.
Which is amazing. Written by Felix Adler and someone else. It was also reused in A Merry Mix-Up with Joe Besser. Also written by Felix Adler.
Right. And My Relations was a Keaton short.
It was?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. It's not the same thing.
It's not the same. I don't think it's the same. I'd have to look at it.
Felix Adler and Richard Connell did Our Relations, which is such a great. And I remember that, by the way, for filmmaking fans, like, look at how Our Relations, it's art the way it's shot. It's shot so differently than all those other Laurel and Hardy movies. It's beautiful and dark and crazy. Yeah. But Merry Mix-Up is he basically stole his own idea and had the Stooges use it with Joe Besser, which, by the way, I think it's a good short. I think it's a funny short. There's some funny moments in it.
Some stuff to watch.
Yeah, we do. Yeah.
We have some stuff to watch. So and Keaton, when he was down on his luck, about the time of Jimmy Durante stuff, they were trying to match him up, and he was drinking heavily. He had a lot of bad stuff going on at the time.
Yeah.
And when he was down on his luck, the Marx Brothers hired him as a gag guy.
Oh.
So Keaton worked for
the
Marx Brothers during Night of the Opera.
Did he do the stunt in Night of the Opera where he jumps onto the rope from the Harpo stunt?
I don't think he did it. No.
Oh, I heard that was him.
Maybe. I'd have to research that one. I don't know.
Our Relations was way ahead of his time with the split screen. It was really good. Fatty Arbuckle was 2 films with Shemp. That's crazy. That's really crazy. I did not know that. Although in the dough, once you say it, sounds familiar. I gotta do more solo watching.
Fatty was in 2 films with Shemp.
Who was Mrs. Calabash?
That was Jimmy Durante's Good Night.
Yeah, but who was it?
I have no idea.
That's a
Good Night, Mrs. Calabash.
The other one I want to know. Somebody know this. I gotta ask Chris Costello. Who the heck was Artie Stebbins? My Uncle Artie Stebbins. So my Uncle Artie Stebbins. He says it a million times. Who the heck was Artie Stebbins? And was it his uncle?
I don't know. Do I have a favorite Charlie Chaplin film?
The Circus.
Gosh, no, they're all good. I would say the one that is dearest to my heart, because it was probably the first Chaplin film I saw, was now what the name of it? Where he's in the ice in the shack and he eats the
Cold Time.
Gold Rush. Gold Rush. The Gold Rush is truly great. But City Lights, oh my God, what a story.
Yeah.
City Lights, it's the most poignant comedy ever.
Yeah. And the music that he added later.
Oh my God.
I think literally anything from basically when he started A Dog's Life to The Kid to the circus to I guess City Lights and then Modern Times and right up through Monsieur Verdoux and Limelight. I mean, everything was brilliant. It's brilliant.
Spectacular.
Yeah.
And then Buster Keaton in Sunset Boulevard.
Oh, yeah.
It's fucking crazy.
Wait, did you just?
I think I said something very bad. Yeah, bleep that. Bleep.
Costello's a spectator.
About Keaton.
That's right. Lou Costello is a spectator in a Battle of the Century. Laurel and Hardy's short. That's so true.
What about Chaplin in Kid Races? The Kid Races on Santa Monica.
Oh, that's his first short as a tramp.
Yeah. Where he just kind of steps into
brilliant.
It is also brilliant. Really funny.
All right, Close Relations, 1933 with Shemp and Fatty Arbuckle. My favorite is Modern Times. I cried like a baby. Yeah,
it is.
Oh, it is. The music in Modern Times, that La Viotella or whatever it's called. There's a photo of Chico with Laurel and Hardy. That's fun. Really? I saw a letter somewhere. There's a website that's really great called Letters from Stand.
She was Jimmy Durante's first wife. Al Cuddleback?
Miss Calabash with Jimmy Durante.
Miss Calabash.
Is that true? So there's a website called Letters from Stan, which somebody has cataloged. Stan wrote so many letters, as many letters as he could get. It's incredible. I could spend my lifetime and probably not get through it. There's so many, right? I swear there's a letter in there where he talks about Shemp and he talks about the Three Stooges. And somebody wrote him, "What do you think of them?" And he was like, "I'm not really familiar with them." He's like,
Interesting.
Yeah, I just met Shemp 2 weeks ago or something like that, but I didn't really know who he was. So it's weird. How is that even possible? Were they just on such different levels?
Probably not just that, but the Columbia workload was probably a grind. They were probably banging out short after short after short. They probably never got away, and when they did, they were out of town.
Right. But even not to be even familiar with their work. Is it because
that I don't know.
Is it because like later, like maybe they weren't as popular until the 50s, until they got on television, and they just kind of blended in with all the other comedies that came out.
They were shorts. Were
right.
Laurel and Hardy paying attention to shorts?
Well, they were doing shorts.
Yeah, I don't know.
But they were MGM.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Harpo Marx, he was with the Algonquin Round Table.
I know, which is crazy. Yeah.
Alexander Woolcott.
But Three Stooges never met, but they did meet in a series of comic books. They did meet, and I love that American mythology.
Our friends in American mythology. I had to steal this one from my brother. Don't tell Andy, because I'm also stealing the Blu-ray disc. No, that's not happening. I gotta work with that. So Sue Prof says Mrs. Calabash was Durani's first wife. Okay.
Did they divorce? What's the story?
I don't know. Let's look that up. That's what this show hopefully is going to be all about. We're going to find out that kind of tidbits. We're going to do some research.
So here's Laurel and Hardy meeting the Three Stooges, and I as a kid, this would have been a dream come true that somebody actually wrote a comic book where Laurel and Hardy and the Three Stooges meet, and it's absolutely incredible. I put the link to this in because I love these guys. I love American mythology comics. They're so great for all you fans out there. There is just Laurel and Hardy ones, Laurel and Hardy meet Three Stooges, and of course a ton of Three Stooges comic books. So the links in the thing.
67. Now that's levity.
What happened?
Hello, Mr. Levity. Remember that one?
Oh yeah, it's good.
Now that's levity.
When's your next show?
Which show?
Oh yeah, what show? Durani almost played Geppetto in the Three Stooges meet Pinocchio. You guys know a lot of stuff.
They certainly do. I'm glad.
I want to know more about that. I'm here. More like this. We'll be back next week. Oh, so next week, I got a surprise.
The Coogan's off for childcare. That was Jackie Coogan.
There's
somebody talking about Jackie Coogan. He was the kid.
There's anyway. We got a special guest next week.
Do we?
We do.
It's not gonna be me, is it?
No, definitely not.
What we got? Who we got? Do I know?
Darren.
What? Oh my God!
You're gonna meet another Curly G. You're gonna meet the other Curly's grandson.
Arguably the more out there of the Curly G family,
which in a very different way.
Inconceivable. I don't think that means what you think it means.
In a very different way.
Yeah, I keep bumping the table. Sorry.
I know you're shaking everything.
Normally the camera's over there. You didn't set us up very well.
No, well, I'm gonna take it off this diner booth, and we're gonna get a better table for this. Anyway, okay.
Well, we're back, baby.
Brad has a brother. Brad
has a brother. And
I heard a story. This is interesting. Brad does have a brother and a sister. His older brother is the one who found out that they were Curly's grandson.
Oh, is that right?
First, because he went to the movies with Grandma, Curly's first wife, right? And I think it was West Side Story, and he came out and he loved it. And he was like, I want to do this with my life. And Grandma's like, oh, well, that's because, it's in your blood. And he's like, what are you talking about? He goes, well, your real grandfather is Curly from the Three Stooges.
I thought Curly G was telling me that story like it was him.
No. And then so Darren comes in and tells Brad. And I was like, what are you talking about? Grandpa, funny enough, their grandpa was named Mo, right? Moses Diamond. And he's like, no, Mo is our grandfather. He goes, no, Curly Howard's our real grandfather. Isn't that crazy? And I just found out that Ronald Fields, W.C. Fields' grandson, same story.
Oh my gosh.
If that's true, somebody just told me that.
All right, now Sue Prov, she's done some research for us. Durani's first wife, she was a waitress in Calabash, North Carolina.
Oh,
that's a lovely story.
What's the diner? We'll go.
More about that.
We'll go.
I don't know.
All right. So before we wrap up, we got time. We've done a lot. Let's do on this date in Stooge history.
All right.
Whoa. Let's start with today. Now, if you go to threestooges.net, I just find this interesting. They pick a movie every day, film of the day to check out. Today's happens to be a Merry Mix-Up. Yeah. Which is just a wacky coincidence since we're talking about Laurel and Hardy. This says a reworking of Laurel and Hardy features our relations. Felix Adler provided a screenplay for both films. For the final group shot, the Stooges were each placed behind a marker. Director Jules White thought Larry was behind the wrong marker. Larry said he was right and saved the studio money for his critical for being right, I guess. Co-star Diana Jane was interviewed in 2006 fan club meeting in Fort Washington, Pennsylvania. Oh, the Three Stooges Journal it appears in. She was also a guest at the 1993 Stooge Convention in Philadelphia. Maybe I met her. I was there. I was a kid.
Yeah, we gotta get those conventions back.
So on this day in Stooge history, November 13th. Let's see if anything big.
Births? Any births?
Nah, nobody.
Nobody.
Sockabye Baby was released. Okay. In 1942. I have the original screenplay. Moe's original screenplay to that.
Oh yeah,
I've
seen it.
I might have to
Notes
sell
and
it.
all.
Might have to sell it.
Yeah, and Mad Holiday with Ted Healy was released in 1936.
And then Oui Oui Monsieur was in production. That's when they're in France. They're artists, right? From the 12th through the 17th.
There's a spot.
Wait, that's a long time. 12th through the 17th.
5 days. Must have been over a weekend.
6 days, ain't it?
It's over a weekend.
Okay.
I don't know.
Let's get over a weekend. And Africa Screams with the Abbott and Costello feature with Joe Besser and Shemp both playing in it. From
I gotta get some water.
The 10th through the 22nd, which I think is when Shemp died, on 1948. Oh, so that's a good one. Anybody? That's a good Stu short. Which one? Sockabye Baby was a favorite. It's very funny. I always had to censor it, sadly, because there's a part about Japanese that Curly.
No.
Curly talks about.
Can't we have an understanding about that?
You would
think. A different day.
But you know,
it's a different age. We know it's not.
YouTube.
We've talked about Mr. Magoo. I mean, he had a sidekick who was voiced differently in 2 different years.
So okay, on the 14th, not much was happening. It's kind of the same movies are in production. We're gonna look on the 12th. That was yesterday in this day in Stooge history.
The Yolks
We
on Me.
Measure. Keep 'em Slugging with Shemp Howard was in production. Oh, the Dead End Kids. So he was I know he was really close with Huntz Hall. In fact, Huntz drove him to Curly's funeral, according to Jerry.
Because he wouldn't drive.
Yeah, he didn't drive. And the Yolks on Me.
Because he was the first one to buy a car.
Was he?
Yeah. But he couldn't drive.
Yeah. Well, he crashed it.
He crashed it.
So the Yolks on Me, talking about Stooges kind of like that need censoring. This is when the Japanese come and attack them. And
yeah.
But
these are the war days.
Yeah.
This is wartime.
So in production
Bugs Bunny had some pretty
from the 8th through the 12th.
Challenging cartoons of that era.
Oh, so did Donald Duck. Jonathan Winters was born on November 11th.
Talk about a brilliant
in 1925. My
Brilliant
grandfather was
guy.
older. Jonathan Winters. So Sandy Howard tells me that her mom, she used to work over here at Albertsons, I think, when she was a kid in Toluca Lake. And
go on.
And Jonathan Winters used to come in because he lived in Toluca Lake.
Yeah.
And Jerry, Sandy's mom, after Mort had passed away, Shemp's daughter-in-law, would come in and Jonathan Winters would hit on her. And she was with the guy at the time.
In what character?
I don't know. But I was like, get rid of this other guy. Go be with Jonathan Winters.
Maud Frickers.
That's amazing.
I think you have to go out with me.
Yeah, so the death of Rayford Barnes at 80 in 2000, in the year 2000, he died.
We just showed that photo.
Yeah.
We just showed this one. Where the heck is it?
There he is. Poor guy. Rockin' Through the Rockies was in production from the 7th through the 11th in 1939. On the 10th, let's see if anything fun happened. No, it's all the same. Joe Besser guest starred on Angel in 1960. I don't even know what Angel is.
And the Joey Bishop show.
Yep, in 1962. What is Angel? I don't know that show.
No, I have no idea.
Okay, what's your favorite Laurel and Hardy feature? Feature? It's so hard, man. They're so
short.
No, that's a feature. Sons of the Desert, Way Out West, maybe.
Oh, Way Out West.
Our Relations, March of Wind Soldiers, Pardon Us. I don't know.
I gotta get caught back up on Laurel and Hardy.
We're gonna be screening and we're gonna be talking about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it's hard. It's hard. You ask us any given day, it's gonna be different. Like you asked me my favorite Keaton.
That's true.
All of them.
7 Ages.
Marx Brothers it's also hard.
It's so hard.
I love the early ones, even though they don't hold together well. Monkey Business, some of the best visual sight gags in anything.
Yeah, that's true. Madam Blackwell said it's a shame that Stooges were not featured on the Beatles' Sgt. Pepper album cover.
Yeah,
yeah.
But they were in Mad Mad World and the Marx Brothers.
That's true. I don't know how popular they were overseas in England, which is strange. They weren't like Laurel and Hardy.
They were in the television days because they spent a lot of time in London.
Yeah.
They went over there. I think it was in the 60s.
I know Leo. I think the only person who was supposed to be on there and didn't make it was Leo Gorcey because he wanted money.
Well, tell me all.
And speaking of Hunt Hall, yeah, but everyone else agreed.
Edwin was born in 1886. You know.
Oh, so he was born in 1886. So if you go to Curly G's channel, you could watch Ed Wynn, the Mo, Larry, and Shemp on the Ed Wynn show, right? And the show, like Ed Wynn, I love him, but he wasn't a great like host of his own show. No, terrible.
No, and I think,
but the boys are really funny.
He was still so new.
Yeah, that's true.
He was not quite in his element with it.
Yeah, that's true. But you should watch it. We could do watch-alongs on that kind of stuff.
But Ed Wynn and Mary Poppins, please.
No, please. Nothing.
Yeah. I love to laugh.
Yeah.
Somebody was just talking about how about creating a multiverse of classic comedians where all the classic comedians interact and intersect with one another. I think, we got to talk to James Gunn about that.
Oh, yeah. Do you think James Gunn will do it?
If I can get it through to him and call him.
On the 11th, November 11th, 1950, Slap Happy Sleuths was released with the Stooges. And then let's see, what do we got here on the Commotion on the Ocean was released on November 8th, 1956. And that is, I believe, the first of the fake Shemp shorts. No, it might have been the last. I think that's the last Shemp. I'm sorry. That's the last one.
Did it lift a bunch of clips from earlier stuff as well?
Yeah.
Like a bunch of.
Yeah, so Joe Palmer played Shemp.
Yeah.
And Listen Judge.
Interesting.
Listen Judge was in production from the 6th through the 8th.
Danny
Thomas
makes the
only 2 days. And so they use a lot of Listen Judge from An Ache in Every Steak. You know, they're baking the cake stuff and the courtroom scene where they're stealing the chicken.
Well, I gotta be honest with you and say that even though we're trying to broaden this away from just the Stooges, you still have your Stooge stuff on. You know the Stooges.
Yeah.
You know the Stooges.
I love the Stooges. Love the Stooges.
Stooge ambassador. And I don't care who says what.
And technically, we're on Stooge Talk Live. We're gonna. What should we change it?
Is that what we are?
Well, technically, it's still. We got to figure out what we're gonna do. So
canned laughter. We're sorry, canned laughter.
Canned laughter's funny.
Flatheads.
So we have a channel. You guys should check it out. It's the flat. Let me put it on. Let me see if I can.
And you know what I want to do? I want to start doing some of our shorts and build them into this.
Oh, that's
like
a great idea.
We put a lot of flatheads.
Yeah,
like we've got all those bits we want to do.
Oh, we have so many ideas, and by the way, we have so much shot that I still haven't edited. I have a backlog. I have a backlog of stuff that we need to edit.
Yeah, you should eat more brand.
What does that mean?
Well, clear up your backlog.
No, that's not funny.
It is funny.
Okay, so check us out on the Flathead Boys. That's me, Brad, and you doing maybe some non-Stooge stuff, just some more comedy stuff.
Did Keaton ever interact with the Stooges? Not that I'm aware. Somebody asked that one. I don't think so because he was under contract to different studios.
Right. So but they were technically both also released on the 7th.
Mad World.
On November 7th, 1963. Yes. Keaton was in It's a Mad World. Yes. And also, but most of his part got cut.
Yeah.
He's supposed to hear him on the phone.
At the very end, he's opening the gate for the, and he does a couple of things that you go, oh, that's Mr. Keaton.
Yeah. I never knew. He does some weird movements with his body. But they have a phone call. I've seen it. It might have been on the restored version.
Yeah, right.
Why would they cut that out? Just time?
Time. It's a 4-hour movie. It's a 4-hour movie.
That movie, it could be 4-hour movie. It's funny.
I was like, do something with the Stooges.
I know.
What the heck?
I think what Larry said was, first of all, that was their biggest payday ever.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
To just show up and just, but I think, was it Larry? I read this somewhere, and I think it was like just, it was their biggest payday, and it was basically just to put their name on the poster. Three Stooges and more, because they're the last ones on it.
They should be.
Yeah,
they should. I mean,
they should have come in the end.
And Groucho was supposed to be in it. He didn't. He won too much, or he was not available, or something. Groucho was.
No, I don't know if that's true. So
wasn't he going to be Ed Wynn or something?
No, they I think it's a joke where he
Jack
made
Benny.
a joke. No, that he was going to be Ethel Merman's character. It was going to be a father-in-law.
No.
Yeah, but
No.
I think it was a joke. I don't think he was ever.
No, he would have been a cameo at that point. I think he was probably too expensive because he was booming. So. He was doing what's the show? The game show.
Oh yeah. It's
You Bet Your Life. You Bet Your Life.
So Jack Benny wears a derby in the show. He does a cameo. Great cameo. Well, right? But there's a reason he wears a derby because they shot it hoping they would get Stan Laurel. So there's a wide like out in the desert. There's a wide shot where the car pulls up and the guy in a derby, and then they cut to Jack Benny and he's sitting in the thing with a fake background and he does his bit. But they were really hoping to get Stan Laurel, and it didn't happen. Melissa, I did not get your card out. I'm so sorry. I gotta write things down. Oh, I got one more thing to talk about here.
Oh, okay. Then go because I got an audition to shoot.
Oh, okay.
And then I gotta hit the road.
This is one of the longest.
I'm going to Vegas tonight, baby.
So
21.
So Jack Benny is one of your favorites. We went to his. He's buried by Larry.
Is it Larry or is he over by with George Cohan and Mo?
I don't remember, but I remember it being
Larry and Shemp's. It's in Larry and in Curly and Shemp's. It's in Curly and Shemp's.
I don't think so.
Isn't it in the same mausoleum as Shemp?
No,
because it's at the far end. And it's
I think it's where Larry is.
Gosh,
I think it's where Larry
is. And Larry, that was where Lou Wasserman's at as well. He's like up in that garden plot.
It's where Walt Disney was. In the garden plot.
Gosh, I'm getting confused. We got to go back out.
But Jack Benny,
we never did the Mo one.
I know. I've been working on it. Hey, Stooge family, like if you love this channel for keeping the Stooges legacy alive. Oh, thank you, Ryan L.
Thank you, Ryan.
Thank you very much. Yeah, he kicked the bucket. Oh yeah, speaking of Jimmy Durant, he also in that movie. He's Smiler Grogan, the Bulls, the dirty stinking Bulls.
He just sailed right out there. Did you see him? He just sailed right out there.
Everybody was in that movie. So really I got this Funko, which was a gift. Thank you very much. And it's Chaplin, and it's a Chaplin Funko. They just released the other day that they're going to go bankrupt.
What? Funkos?
Funko's going out of business. And they never freaking made the Three Stooges.
That's why they're going out of business.
That's what I literally commented that. We came close. We came close. I don't know what their freaking problem was. They wouldn't do it.
I have an idea of what the problem may have been. But that's between you and you.
They should have had the Stooges. It's really disheartening.
Ethel Merman's my favorite actress ever.
Yeah, she's great. So by the way, one of the dumbest things I ever spent money on, a lot of money that I didn't have, is I own Stanley Kramer's script. It's a man with all.
I'll give you $20 cash right now if you want it. Right now.
All right, kids. Well, I think that's it.
Yeah. Yeah. Next week. What? I mean, in comments, if you keep commenting, you want to talk about particular comic groups, we'd love to do the research. I would anyway.
Yes. Yeah.
I know I'm going to bring up Ethel and what was the sitcom? It was known as the original Seinfeld.
I don't know.
And Jerry, I think.
I don't know. Yeah.
Anyway, I got the complete set recently, and it's pretty fascinating. And I'd never heard of it before, but it was a woman who did 50 years of it, and she wrote every episode.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
All right. So Hunter says Hunter Rest Rabbit Oasis. Jack Benny is buried where Mo Howard is buried. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So that makes sense.
Right. The same where Cohan is, up behind George Cohan's waterfall. That mausoleum.
Okay. No.
Shelley Winters was on the hill.
Remember Al Jolson?
That's Al Jolson. That's right.
Yeah.
Al Jolson.
We have a video. I started cutting it, and by the way, it's hilarious. It's so long. It's hilarious. Like the one, the curly one is funny, but it's like really sad and beautiful and poignant with Brad. This one is really funny, and it's you and me. Like we're
Burroughs there, Shelley Winters.
Yeah. Oh Brad does his Shelley Winters impersonation. And I told this story last week, I think. I told this story last week, I think, where when we went to see Mo, and then we go to Dinah's after.
We go to Dinah's.
And we sit next to a guy who met Mo as a kid.
Yeah, and he told us the whole story. We told that story. Yeah, it was amazing.
I am working on that. I'll get back to that.
And in the little grove where Mo is, it's Mo and Helen and Mickey Coleman is like 3 doors down.
And apparently Joni was there and we didn't know.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, we missed that.
Was she gone then already? Joni?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, this was only like 2 years ago.
Time flies, man.
This past Halloween marked the 50th anniversary of the passing of Helen Howard. Oh, I didn't know she passed on Halloween. All right.
And Harry Houdini passed on.
So next week you'll see Curly G and Darren G, another
That's
Curly G.
Harry Houdini.
Yeah.
Related to Ellen. They both died alone.
Is that true?
Yeah, it's true.
Interesting.
It's true. Anyway.
All right.
I got nothing more. What do you got?
All right, that's it. Thank you. We'll see you guys next week. I'm keeping this one up.
Thank you again, Carol. Thank you for the
these are amazing. Can't wait to try the Brad.
Treasure.
Love you guys. Mom didn't call in.
Ray, thank you, Ray Bird, for the shirt, for the prints, for all the stuff you keep sending us. Joel, I didn't get back to you today because I knew we'd be on tonight, and I knew I'd see you in the chats. So, and Andy, I'll do what I can to chase down that stuff. What else we got? We got a lot of stuff.
Yeah, and Mark Z. Hammer says 2 Curly G's in the same room, the house may explode. I am nervous about it. I really am. You went to dinner with both of them.
Yeah, at a high-end steakhouse, and it was like going to a pie fight with the Stooges. I mean, it was nuts. It was nuts.
I think
Darren
was worse.
Darren was worse. Bradley was calling Darren like, Darren, not take it easy.
I think that's what people don't realize about Brad is that whenever you see him, he's crazier in real life. And I gotta tell you, he's in the cooking show we did. He came out. He's so good. Oh my God. He's so funny.
I didn't mention. I mentioned this to you, but when we're just talking about like the Abbott and Costello, the TV show.
Yeah.
And when we were working in Kentucky, because we were writing and rewriting as we went, and I just kept thinking, man, this is like I felt like we were putting out Abbott and Costello quality every episode.
I did too.
And I was like, this is like amazing.
Yeah.
Eventually we're gonna have to like not have something, but it's just like one script after another.
Yeah, we were churning them.
Yeah,
and then it was funny.
I'd give you pages and you'd be like, ah!
I was laughing out loud
because the mix up with Miss Malone is.
That one's great.
That one just, I think that came out one blow from you. You just typed it out in one go.
Oh yeah, like, that was literally.
This is freaking brilliant.
That is true. I banged that out.
This is amazing.
That's what happens. Like sometimes I struggle to write.
The episode did that one for me. It was just all on. It just came out.
It literally, you could sit down and write a whole script and it just pours out of you. And then other times you struggle. Melissa Foster, I'm so sorry. I owe you a card. I also owe some. Man, I got to go back and card and I got to do autographs that we got to send out.
Yeah, Andy, does Brad still remember getting hit in the head by a real plate? Let me tell you something, Andy. Redu. Brad remembers everything that ever happened that was not quite as planned, and he brings it up every time.
Yeah,
every time. Usually just before camera or right after we're done. Hey, you know what you do with me? You nearly killed me with the pies. Remember that? But I love it.
Yeah, we love it. All right. Don't forget, Laurel and Hardy. Check out the link below. We're going to do more about these. Check out all the links. There's, you can find us on Amazon. You got Stooge stuff on Amazon, the Curly G channel, links to him, links to the Stooge families.
Come on.
Oh, links everywhere. Sausage links, even.
I like sausage links.
All right. Have a good night, everybody. Oh.